Dear Democrat, thank you for applying to become a DA candidate for the 2024 National and Provincial Election. This video is a quick guide on how to complete your online application. Before you start, it's important to take note of the screening criteria mentioned in the call for applications. You must meet a minimum of 5 of these criteria for your application to be considered. To get started, visit apply.voteda.org. The homepage will request that you log in or create an account. Do this by entering your ID number and cell phone number. If you already have an account, click Login to proceed. The first page outlines some technical information and requirements, as per the Democratic Alliance regulations for the selection and nomination of candidates. Before you get started, please ensure that you have all the required scanned documents ahead of time to ensure a smooth application process. The scanned documents you will need are your ID, certificates of completed qualifications, a signed consent form, and a certificate of good standing, which can be obtained from your provincial head office. Please note that there is an application fee of 275 Rand, which is payable online or via EFT. A reminder that the DA prescribes to the Protection of Personal Information Act, and your information will not be shared with any third parties and will only be used for communication between the relevant parties for this candidate selection process. Any misinformation could disqualify your application, so please ensure that you capture the correct information. It is vital that you read through this page thoroughly, including the information provided on the page via links. Only once you have done this, should you click on the button indicating that you agree with the information provided. Please note, the onus will be on you to inform the party if any of your personal details, such as your cell phone number or email address, changes at any time during this process. The following steps outline the application process. You will have to collect the documents mentioned earlier, complete your DA CV, choose the election you wish to apply for, complete a declaration and undertaking, upload the supporting documents to your application and pay the application fee, and select the lists to which you wish to apply. To complete your DA CV, you will need to complete the fields as thoroughly as possible, starting with your personal information. As you complete the form, you will notice that some of the fields may have drop-down options or extra comment boxes based on the response you provide. Please note that there are some red and green buttons throughout the form that allow you to add or remove items or attachments to your application. Based on your responses, you may sometimes be required to expand on an answer to give more context. The last section of your DA CV requires you to share what has motivated you to become a public representative. This is your personal statement. Once you have completed your DA CV, you will be able to move to the next section of your application. Please note that you will not be able to proceed to the next section if your DA CV is not completed. In fact, you will not be able to proceed to any step in the application process if the previous step has not been completed. The next part of the application is the declaration and undertaking. The declaration and undertaking are a list of yes or no questions which in some cases, depending on your answer, you may have to elaborate on. This will be followed by a number of statements that you will have to confirm you agree to and understand. Once you have completed the declaration and undertaking, a document will be sent to you via email. This document must be printed, initialed on the first page and signed in full on the next, in front of a commissioner of oaths, such as a South African police officer. Note which sections are for you to complete and which are for the commissioner. After this, it must be scanned and uploaded onto your application. The next step will require you to upload your documents and pay the application fee. Click on each block to upload the corresponding document. Please note, once you have uploaded, you must refresh the page to ensure that your upload is complete. You can do this by pressing F5. You can pay the $275 application fee online via EFT, or if you have already paid, you can submit your proof of payment on the next page. Click on the applicable button for payment instructions. Before you can apply to any lists, you must wait until your uploaded documents are verified. You can check back on your application whether verification has been done, or you will receive an SMS that confirms that you can now return. After receiving confirmation of verification, you can select the lists you want to apply to and submit your application. You can exit and re-enter your application to continue later, or to upload documents as the system automatically saves your answers as you go. For support with your online application, you can contact the Federal Head Office Candidate Selection Team at 021-020-2478 or email apply@da.org.za. Note that support is only available between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Monday to Friday. This message is also displayed throughout your application. You will receive an acknowledgement of receipt email after you've selected your desired lists that confirm that your application has been received. Once you've received this, you will wait to receive communication about the next step in your application process. Thank you for watching. We're excited that you are interested in joining the team that will take South Africa forward.